Come on now, that guy's got a freaking axe through his head. What the hell kind of game is this? Okay, so we had a look at The Wolf Among Us, which is free with Games with Gold on the Xbox One this month. And we had some pretty interesting thoughts about it. So I'm going to start with the good, and then I'm going to go to the not so good, and then we'll just round it off with something else at the end. Who knows? So, the good. Now, what we thought was really good about it was, well, to start off, it's a Telltale game, so you know that you've got the ability to make different decisions that will affect the characters and how the whole story progresses. So that's always great. We always enjoy having control. And then the next thing that we found was that the art style was a bit like a comic book, which sometimes this isn't the best thing, but for this game, there's quite a bit of violence, so it sort of lowers that in-your-face violence of some of the fighting scenes, so it's not really over the top. So if you love gore, then, I mean, maybe that's not a good thing for you, but in our case, we thought it sort of set the tone a little bit better. So it's also a very sort of dark, gritty theme that's been set for these, I guess, quote-unquote fairy tale characters. So we think that kind of works fairly well in this situation, and I mean, if it was all bright and cheery and rosy, then it'd be a really completely different game. So we like the way that was set out. Now, we didn't get to meet too many characters in the short amount of time that we did play, but the 3 or 4 that we did meet were quite interesting characters, and they made for good storytelling, and it kept you curious as to where they were going to go, I think. So that was very good also. The controls and puzzles / traversing of the level was really easy to pick up, and any gamer of any level could do it, so that's also a good thing. Now for the not so good, we did find that each character was probably a bit more suited towards a mature audience. There was definitely quite a bit of swearing, coarse language, all that sort of thing. So perhaps for the younger viewers, this might not be the right game for you. I just, see what level you're at and whether that suits you or not. But probably because it is so dark and gritty, that was what it probably suited that theme. So it's probably not a really bad thing, but just to let you know for the younger audience. And then we also found that there's no tutorial at the start or anything, so that can also be a good thing for some people, but when you get thrown into a fighting scene or quick time event, that doesn't give you the ability to know what you're really doing, so you have to try and figure out what you need to do quite quickly. Otherwise, you'll fail the mission and have to start again. But it's something that you pick up fairly quickly anyway, so that's not too bad anyway. So other than that, we thought it was a really great game, and something that come on, it's free, just download it and have a go, and we're going to say that probably about every game on the Games with Gold, but there were the little brief pros and cons that we thought of the game. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed The Wolf Among Us, or you want to download it, let us know what your thoughts are on it in the comments. And if you want to see more of this game, I'm sure Kristen would be happy to do a playthrough of it. So let us know your thoughts, and yeah, until the next game, we will catch you later. Bye.